Oh, they're engaging a different mech. Oh, I guess he doesn't have... Okay, technically he's got an SRM2. All right, focus on the assassin, guys. Take out the assassin. You can see my my javelin's actually running hot. The heat bar is actually legit. Oh, he's gonna explode, so get away from it. Don't be near it. Don't be near it. Why you don't be near it? Hey, what's going on, guys? Phil here. Welcome back to another Mechcommander Mercenaries playthrough. On the last mission, we actually did a contract where we had an assassinate target. It was one of the quest items for interstellar operations. And again, that is part of one of the original game's quest system. So it's a little bit different. So we're going to be taking on a Warzone here contract. That's what we got next. Obviously, with Warzone, you can stick around as long as you want. It's really up to you. Albeit sometimes it doesn't pay out what, as far as the damage you take. So let's go ahead and hop in here and see what kind of mischief we can get into. So of course, one thing you'll notice when you start playing this is that, sometimes the commander here is always on the outside. And there's a reason for that, by the way. The reason is that because we're replacing him with a dummy. Gosh, they just run right over vehicles. Don't do it. Come on, guys. No, stay away from the tank. They want to live. They got families. What we're doing is we're spawning it outside because right now, again, it's a dummy character, dummy AI pilot. Eventually, though, it will be a normal character, and you don't have to worry about any shenanigans. So we went ahead, issued a command here to attack the Jenner. This is a Jenner Delta, and we just have to be careful here that Mech is already laying down some hurt. Got that Forcer that's taking a sweet time getting in here. So again, you'll notice there's not a whole lot of micromanaging that you have to do. You can let the AI pretty much do their thing, but one thing that like I said, I like to do is sort of micromanage, especially when you got these. So the Enforcer is just moving, doing whatever his thing here. But I want them to circle around him. So I'm just gonna micromanage here as they push him one direction or the other, and that's I think the best way to micromanage the lights. Obviously, keep in mind you don't want to be standing still because the scorpions and so forth will actually be landing shots, so you don't want that. So we're gonna go ahead and push those scorpions. I know the game is dark. Well, we're on a different planet. We're on a different world, boys. It'll be okay. Scorpion. So you can see as soon as I click on an enemy, they will start enacting whatever AI behavior. And some of that is to hit and fade, break away, and come back. So I'm gonna stay away from those vehicles. I don't blow them up. Obviously, that's something that we hope to get fixed in the future. Your tanks don't have to worry about being raffle stomped. Just paying attention here, seeing if we see the enemies or where they're coming from. We've also talked about, potentially fog of war stuff, but we don't really know if that'll be needed. But it's definitely stuff that we've talked about. Obviously, with we got incoming over here. Sort of see him. Let's see, Assassin 21 there, SRM2, LRM5. So we're gonna grab the 3 lights and go ahead and move out.
Contact, enemy spotted.
And we do have a VTOL here. We're gonna go ahead and focus on that. All right, cool. So the Enforcer, as you can see, is very direct in its movements. That's what the AI is set to do with that particular mech. Whereas the light mechs get this whole sort of hit and fade, and they'll engage and break off, and so that's what we're gonna go ahead and we're sort of gonna override that behavior just because we're gonna tell them where to go, and they'll engage their target on their own, but now at least they're going to the location. So I can sort of circle straight here, and this is how you can really, go for rear shots, put pressure on enemies. Again, the big thing is you just want to keep them moving. And oh, there goes his legs. So we're just in the flank on here. And you'll notice some weird behavior sometimes. The nav mesh, it's stuff that we're gonna be looking at, but right now is what it is. You said jump jets, it's like I don't think that's gonna help you, buddy. Just eject. Are you gonna... Oh, they're engaging a different mech. Oh, I guess he doesn't have... Okay, technically he's got an SRM too. All right, focus on the assassin, guys. Take out the assassin. You can see my my javelin's actually running hot. The heat bar is actually a legit... Oh, he's gonna explode, so get away from it. Don't be near it. Don't be near it. Why you... Don't be near it. All right, so I'm just gonna let them engage as they see fit. So the difference in the past, if, for those that are wondering, is you would normally tell them, hey, go here, and the mech would just, or the vehicle would just stay where it is. It doesn't move, or it doesn't operate. Obviously this game, oh, well, there goes all that. This game's a little bit different because the AI has behavior. So they're not just gonna stand still. So like right here, they'll go here just because there's no enemies. They have behaviors, and that's something that, you know, we're gonna talk about, see what sort of work best, if we wanna keep that behavior, or should it literally just go here and, you know, there's no reaction. You know, I think there's something to be said for either or. Oh, we got something way over here. So go ahead and maneuver. We're about halfway through with this Warzone, and then we can stick around. More often than not, I'm probably not going to stick around. I don't think it's really worth it from a C-bill. You tend to take a lot more damage than you potentially can earn. And that's something we hope to adjust in the future, of making a Warzone mission actually a little bit more like a Warzone, not just a wave warrior. Where it's just waves coming at you instead of like a battle going on. So again, future projects. You can see that Locust is getting some here. Yeah, get it, little guy. I don't know why it's just him over here. I don't know what these two, and see, this is where sometimes the behavior doesn't help. It's like, okay guys, you just come over here. I don't know why the Locust is doing all the work. Enemy destroyed. So this is why sometimes micromanaging, and where I don't like the AI behavior, is they'll do stuff like that, where they tend to engage and then they'll break off, and I don't like that at all. So, all right, looks like we've got a Vulcan coming in here, and so we're gonna go ahead and just maneuver here. We're 8 out of 15, so we still have some targets to go. This is a 2T. Short burst, AC2, and flamer machine gun. Sort of a kit bash, but again, that's some of these default setups. So what we're going to do again is play the game circle strafe. We're going to go around. There is no waypoints, so just sort of keep that in mind. Where is my other target here? Holding at location. Okay. There we go. We do have a javelin coming in. This might be the really dangerous javelin. It is. This is a bigger target. This is SRM6's. He is now priority. I don't care about the Vulcan as well. 2 SRM6's is a lot more dangerous than whatever that thing can throw at me. So go ahead and do that. I'm taking some shots from that guy, but that is all right. And focus. Yeah, sometimes, again, you'll see like weird behavior where they'll break away. Like you'll tell them to engage here, but they'll just start engaging. And that's stuff that hopefully in the future we can have adjusted here. Okay. Come on, come on. Shoot them. See, they switch targets. Like, hey, you got to finish that target. His right torso is destroyed. Boom. Okay, now switch back. Yeah, no waypoints, nothing yet. That's something that, you know, we'll look at potentially. That way you can issue orders for bigger, you know, movements. If you just want like a big wide loop, you can issue that technically. Right, so he's not doing too well. Let's see if he can get his back. Where's my enforcer? Okay, the enforcer's down here. There we go, that was a good hit. Right. Oh, ammo low, you saw that? Ammo low on the machine guns. Ooh, yeah, that hurt. Ooh. Alright, and some of this comes down to UI and UI design, and it's something that right now our lead programmer calls it engineer art. But hey, it works. It gets functionality in there, but you can see the heat bars here. They are indicative
your
of
requested
what's going on.
waypoint,
Where is the
Commander.
last target? I think they're pretty good about... Oh, something way over here. So let's go ahead and maneuver. Like we had something stuck on a rock over here. All the way down here. What is that? Is that an SRM carrier? It is. Okay. Want to engage that at range. How about that? How about we go over here? Let's go for a flank. Let's not run directly at it, because it murders us. You do have to be really careful with SRM carriers. They will blap you. Okay, good. We got some fire there. I'm not going to stick around. I feel like, again, this isn't... Warzone missions really don't pay out for the level of damage you potentially take. And with using all AI pilots, too, that's a big risk.
Enemy forces continuing
All right, so we're going to slow-mo here. And now we're going to get out of here. Get to the evac zone. All right. I need one of my guys to get here as quickly as possible. So let's go ahead and do that. And hopefully it's the locust. One of them. Go. Right. Go, little guy, go. Yeah. Again, we still have to look at some of the what's going on. Like, instead of the AI, see how they're just running right in the wall. Those are hopefully things that we can get fixed relatively quickly. Or easily, I should say. And we're definitely aware of it. Because, again, they should be going around that stuff. Right? That should... The only reason they should run into that is like a force move. And I'm not issuing that, obviously. So... I'll have to dive in a little bit, but pretty successful mission, pretty easy, nothing crazy there. Again, you know, with the Warzone, I suspect later on when you have really good, you know, rating with like a faction, and you have assault mechs and stuff, and you have multiple lances that you can drop, which by the way, you can do in this mod. That would be a good time to stick around, because then you could salvage potentially a lot of good equipment and mechs and so forth. Yeah, so total payout 871, damage taken, right? And so not too shabby. We're gonna go and hop back in here again, hit A, and select, you know, repair all. And while we're doing that, we're actually gonna travel to... Wow, okay. Was not expecting that. What is this? It's a war zone. I'm not gonna go against my own countrymen. We are, wow, to go around. We're gonna go and just pop over here to Milligan anyways, and on our way to the next planet, just because I want to see if we have any new pilots that we can grab. There's really nothing we can do there. Let's go check barracks here. 12. Let's see, is that better? No, okay, so that's not better than who we have right now, so I'm just going to leave it. I will check mech market here, see if maybe we can afford something, especially if we sell a mech. We do have an assassin here. That's not the best one, of course. Someone's gonna hate me out there. All right, and then let's go here. I think we gotta pop up to Feeble, so let's go ahead and do that as well. We're just gonna see if we can follow and find some new pilots here. Again, something that we hope to improve in the future is a little bit more connectivity. 17 out of 27, which is definitely a keeper here. So let's go ahead and hire here. And that's a 1528. What would definitely be better. Let's go ahead and do that, and we'll let go of this pilot right here. So now we have 15, 17, 15, and I think we can let go. Actually, we can just take these, and then we don't even have to worry. No, actually, let's just drop this one, because we have Take Mason. It's okay. There we go. Mechs, Firestarter. Would this be a good Javelin 10N? Now, this is a good mech if we can get it. 3.1. I don't think we're going to be able to unless we sell. And what's a good price on this Locust here? Sell 1.2. Okay, we can definitely do this. We're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to purchase this Javelin 10N. Bam, we have a good record. We're also going to go to equipment and sell here. We do have a few items. Obviously here, spacebar. We can sell multiples here. All we got to do is hold shift and spacebar. And large laser, we need backup. We don't need this. We'll go ahead and sell those. That should give me enough money to basically pop up in here. Let's repair all. And then make a decision. I think I'm going to take the jump jets off here. I think this is something that they don't need it. They don't absolutely need it. And I'd rather have that tonnage go towards armor, if I'm honest. A little bit of back armor here, and then we're going to drop the rest on survivability. And a few in the legs. Looks like we'll be good here. Head is good. Singles. This again gives us a lot more survivability. And 13. There we go. So that brings us up quite a bit on survivability. How much work? 152,000. Definitely worth it. Cube. And then we can make our way down to the planet. Do Davian. Apply all. There we go. A lot better. And head again back down to Alta Vista. So let's go ahead and make that trip. That's 200,000. Again, we got a new mech. I think that's fantastic. Got rid of that locust. We do have to worry about ammo. So that is one thing maybe in the future where I remove a ton of jump jets and throw in another ton of ammo or something like that. So, or we find an upgrade. So there's definitely that potential as well. The 2 javelins here, the laser and SRM, pretty awesome that we were able to find that. So obviously we'll do another contract, but that's it for this video. If you are watching the series and you're enjoying yourself, let me know down in the comments below if you're playing MCM or if you're waiting, or maybe you're trying other mods. I don't know. Let me know. What do you guys think of this mod? Are you enjoying it? Click that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. That way you guys get notifications. Just click the little button. Guys, that's going to be it. I'll see you guys on the next video, and I hope to see you on stream. And again, I do stream Monday through Friday, 12 to 6 p.m. Eastern, over at twitch.tv/NGNGTV. I'll have a link down below. Just pop on over there, click the follow button, come join, hang out. It's a great time, and I hope to see you there. Until next time.